The Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development GARID project has announced plans to construct a 1.5-kilometer double-cell underground stormwater drain in the Kaneshie enclave. The project, which is scheduled to commence on September 7, 2026, will run from Pamprom Junction to Fairlight Junction along the Dr. Busia Highway. GARID project coordinator Dr. Kwejo Ohene-Safo announced this at the Government Accountability Series, saying the new drain would measure approximately 10 meters wide. He said the project would replace the existing two 1.2-meter diameter pipes currently serving the area and would significantly improve stormwater drainage within the enclave. According to him, the new drain will connect at one end to the recently completed drainage section within the Accra Academy campus and at the other end to the drain at Pamprom Junction.
Here to provide some details on the traffic management arrangements that will be implemented during the next phase of the drainage improvement works in the Kaneshie enclave under the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Project. The works are expected to cause temporary traffic restrictions and diversions during construction. It is therefore important that residents, commuters, transport owners, businesses, and the general public receive timely and accurate information to enable them plan their movements and minimize inconvenience. Ladies and gentlemen, beginning 7th of September 2026, works will commence on the construction of a double-cell underground rectangular stormwater drain from Pamprom Junction to First Light Junction along the Dr. Busia Highway within the Kaneshie enclave. The drain to be constructed measures approximately 10 meters wide and it runs for 1.5 kilometers, and it will replace the existing 1.2 meter diameter two-number pipes that currently serves the enclave. On one end, it will connect to the recently completed section within the Accra Academy campus, and on the other end, connect to the drain at Pamprom Junction.
Dr. Kwejo Ohene-Safo announced a phased traffic management plan to regulate vehicular movement during the next stage of drainage improvement works under the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development GARID project in the Kaneshie enclave. The first phase of the traffic diversions will commence on September 7, 2026, with the closure of the westbound carriageway of the Dr. Busia Highway from Pamprom Junction. According to Dr. Safo, the first phase is expected to run until the end of November 2026 and will affect motorists traveling from the Kolebu Mortuary Road, Graphic Road, Obechebi Lamte Circle, and Kwame Nkrumah Circle towards Pamprom Junction, the first light traffic intersection, and beyond.
Implementation of the traffic management plan will be in phases. The first phase will begin on 7th of September 2026 with the closure of the westbound carriageway of the Dr. Busia Highway starting from Pamprom Junction. This phase will continue till the end of November 2026 and will affect all vehicles traveling from Kolebu Mortuary Road, Graphic Road, Obechebi Lamte Circle, Kwame Nkrumah Circle, all of them heading towards the Pamprom Junction and then on to the First Light traffic intersection and beyond. Affected vehicles will be required to use the Awodome Cemetery Road, the New Times Corporation to Awodome Roundabout, the Oblogo to Mataeko route as well, to access the First Light Junction and thereafter proceed on their journey. It is expected that this first phase of the works will be completed by the end of November, and Pamprom Junction will then be open to traffic in the first week of December 2026. Once reopened, motorists approaching from the affected corridors will be able to make a right turn at Pamprum Junction and connect to the designated alternative routes towards the First Light Junction. It is important to emphasize that the remaining westbound section of the Dr. Buzia Highway from Kaneshie Station all the way to the First Light will remain closed until August 2027 to allow the construction of the underground drains to continue.